In this video, we're going to learn how to use the decision tree component. The decision tree is a flowchart-like structure that supports users in making a decision. To get started, first open your app and click Add New Screen. Select Interactive Features and then the Decision Tree screen. The decision tree screen is made up of questions and results that sit inside the main decision tree component. You can use the screen structure option here to get a better view of the decision tree layout. The screen template starts with 3 questions and 3 results. But to add more questions and results, scroll through the component menu on the right until you see the question and result, and drag and drop one of the components into your decision tree. For now, we will work with the existing layout. Start by giving the decision tree a title. Click on the main decision tree component to open up the settings on the right. Add your title, and then ensure drag and drop mode is enabled if you wish to add other components, such as images, to your decision tree. Results from the decision tree will automatically be saved to the example data source, but to add an existing data source or create a new one, select the Change option. When you are happy with your settings, select Save and Close. Next, you will need to configure your questions and results. Select an existing question to edit it. Write your question title and again ensure to enable drag and drop mode if you need it. You can optionally add additional information here to further explain your question. It is recommended that you create all questions and results first and then go back to your questions to configure the answers. This is because each answer will direct the user to another question or a result, so you will need to have all your possible questions and results ready first. Let's take a look at the result component. Very similar to the question component, however, a result component is used to show a final decision to your user, so there are a few extra settings. Click on the result component to open the settings. Start by entering a title for the outcome and enable or disable drag and drop mode as required. Select Yes here if you want to show a button for the user to start the decision tree again. To show the response from each question with the results, select Yes here. Choosing Enable here will add the email results button to your decision tree. Using the rich text box, you can configure the email template using the variables listed here. These will add the data from the results to the email. For a full breakdown of the variables and what data they present, take a look at the Decision Tree Support article. To add the question for your users to send an email to request assistance, tick Enable and configure the email template using the rich text box here. The next option is to add the ability for users to contact an expert. If you have a directory, for example, you can link this here. Finally, choose whether you would like to enable sharing. This will give users the ability to share their results via social media or with a link. Leaving any of these options unticked will remove the icon from the results slide. Once you have configured all of your questions and results, you can go back to the questions and choose where to direct the user depending on their answer. Click on a question and add in the possible answers using the Add Answer option. To edit an existing answer, click the arrow to open the drop-down. Type the answer, and then select the question or result that the user should be directed to using the drop-down. Once you have configured your answers, click Save and Close. Make sure to go through all of your questions to ensure they direct the user to the relevant question or result. Finally, once you are happy with your decision tree, switch to preview mode and test all possible decisions and options to ensure everything is configured correctly.